those that share in this week. Say that when I was called by Sister Torrey around the vote ID and immigration, I said to her that we'll do all we can. And Arlene and Jerry Hudson and Labor and everybody all came in, and we are here this week. But it's not going to end this week. I just left Hank State Capitol. I did my MSNBC show there. And I was very tired. We've been running and did all this walking and been running. Got to do Super Tuesday tomorrow and come back and walk some more. But I had on a local state senator named Love, the Republican. He debated me tonight on voter ID. And he said the reason you have voter ID in Alabama is that in the last 3 years, y'all have had 3 cases of voter fraud. That's what he said. Y'all look at the tape when you get home. I said 3 cases in 3 years. He said yes. I said, you call that widespread? He said, and to me it is. 3 cases. 3 years. And then he said, and 2 of them was in black districts. I said, then tell me why y'all are fighting against Section 5 in the Voting Rights Act. Well, we don't need to be pre-clear. This is an assault on our right to vote. It is the height of hypocrisy to celebrate the Voting Rights Act while they are trying to revoke the Voting Rights Act. And you have a celebration while they're having deliberation to take away from you what you celebrate. Make no mistake about it. They intend to suppress and eliminate the votes in our community. And they do it while we're whistling through the cemetery, acting like this is just some maneuver that's in the newspaper rather than the disenfranchisement of our community. Ben Ellis is right. When they saw people come out in the numbers that they saw in 08, they started planning then to make sure those numbers never come out again. And we owe it to those that gave us the right in the first place to protect what was given to us. I looked today as we were walking down Highway 8. I looked last night. I got up. Ben and I talked, all of us laying on couch. I got to walk around, middle of the night, people sleeping. And I thought about how we all fought and think we're doing something great. You realize that 47 years ago, they bombed people's houses in the country. They threatened their lives. They killed a white woman from Michigan, Viola Louisa, for coming down here. Killed Goodman, Cheney, and Swerve. 4 little girls died in Birmingham in Sunday school. People lost their lives, their future, spent cold nights in jail. Here you are 47 years later. Nobody shooting you. Nobody pointing a gun at you. They ain't bombing your church. They're not threatening your job. Just too lazy and ungrateful to stand up and protect the God's choice. Somebody that's begging you to stand up for what others died to defend you. Run around by a new car.
Tell you
that. Keep the museum lights on. But you had no respect more intelligent. I was down there, we did the show, Kenny at the archives. I guess hanging on the border archive. Guy come out to me and said, we did some research, and your great-great-grandfather gave it to me. Give it to my daughter, she's here tonight. Yeah, my great-great-grandfather registered to vote in 1867. His name was Carter. I said, that's right. My mother's folks was Carter. Went all the way down my family tree. In Alabama. My mother didn't know. The brother here leads a movement and all
right
these
here.
people.
There you go.
He's down here.
Amen.
All right.
Voting is something we had to continue to fight to maintain.
Amen.
So here we are again with this threat. At the same time they are trying to suppress the vote, they have legalized racial profiling. They call it immigration reform, which is a big word for racism. If you are Latino or look like you Latino, you have no rights in Alabama and many other parts of the country. And they got us acting like our problem is each other.
All right. Tell it.
I can't fight for Latino. I can't fight for Asian. This crab in the barrel mentality. Blacks fight Latino. Latinos fight Asian. They took our job. We were doubly unemployed for any Latino came across the Every time in American history that blacks were not 2 to 1 unemployed. Since slavery. In slavery, we all had a job. We didn't get paid, but it was full employment.
Tell the truth.
So we come down to start this movement. To say, one, we are not going to let them deny our voting rights. Not one step back. And second, that we will not be divided. Because whether you are from Mexico, Puerto Rico, or Baton Rouge, Louisiana, we must have one law that works for everybody, and we must stand together and fight together to protect everybody. How do they decide who looks like an immigrant? Somebody look Latino, they look illegal. Well, you let that go, you look like you're from Haiti or Trinidad. Anybody can decide what you look like. Crab in the barrel. What do you do to stop crabs from fighting in the barrel? You can either have the crabs turn on each other, or if the crabs are smart, we get together in the barrel and have a crab meeting. And the way we had the crab meeting is we decide there's enough room for all of us if we just lift the lid off the top of the barrel. So if we come together rather than fight each other, but push this lid off the top, we can all spread our wings and be who we were born and created to be. I keep hearing this talk